Hey EFCA West family, it's a beautiful day out here in Newbury Park, California, where I'm at the Bridge Church. I had the opportunity to preach here for Pastor Mark Brown. His daughter got married, very exciting for him. He's doing an incredible job here. They're on a pandemic survival series, and I had the opportunity to talk about the passage in Matthew where Jesus says, do not be anxious. I got a couple of quick updates for you. First, join me in congratulating Pastor David Park of the Chinese Evangelical Free Church in Monterey Park on the transfer of his ordination to EFCA. They put on a really cool celebration ceremony for him. You see it in the pictures there, and he had a chance to have family and friends with him. We celebrate that because it is not easy to get even a transfer of ordination in the Evangelical Free Church. But he told me afterwards, he said that makes it all the better for him to know that it is kind of a rigorous process, but it's worth it. Which reminds me, we have a polity class coming up, and it's going to be online. You don't have to go anywhere. So if you're interested in a credential, just go to the class on Zoom, and you don't have to read a couple of the books that, like I said before, aren't exactly, riveting. There are a few other books that you have to read, but those are actually really good. So you'll see the dates there in the email. And also, it's just exciting for David. David and his wife, Mimi, they're looking at planting a church out of the church there in Monterey Park, somewhere in the San Gabriel Valley. So we'll keep you posted on that. Also, we released another podcast this time it's called Mastering the Art of Public Speaking, with a guy named Omar Rivas, who's known as an engagement expert. And we get into the science of engagement and holding people's attention and keeping people's attention. So also what Omar has offered is if you want to send him a little clip of your sermon or just send him a link, he'll give you feedback on maybe how you can get better. Not so much with content, but just delivery. He trains, corporate CEOs and military personnel. And so it's a really fascinating conversation. So check that out on our podcast page and subscribe to our podcast. The next thing I want to tell you about is please be in prayer for Pastor Ethan Hedberg as he is going to be deploying soon to the Middle East. He's with the Air National Guard over at March Air Reserve Base, and he's going to be going to the Middle East. And that is some of the most fantastic ministry you can have with our troops. So be praying for him as he goes, and his family as he goes for 6 months out to do that. Anyway, hope you're having a wonderful week, and I'm excited about what God's doing here at EFCA West. Good things are happening. Stay strong, hang in there, and we'll see you next time. God bless.